Welcome back. You're watching Markets at Noon, and it's time to get to you our market strategies via our equity expert. We are joined by Rudramurthy BV, founder director, Vachana Investments. Hi, afternoon. Welcome to the show. And okay, the market is almost around the same levels, although we are seeing a bit of a recovery in the mid cap and small cap. Although mid cap and small cap has been resilient as compared to the broader market since a few days as well. But then, having said that, on a broader level, if I just want to ask you, it's no more about crude touching 100 or 120. It's more about till how long are we looking at this ongoing situation continuing? For more 15 days, for a month. I think that's the entire game plan that even the market is watching for.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thanks for having me in the show. See, if you look at Nifty and Bank Nifty, which was just relatively better compared to mid and small cap or the broader market, you saw a clear correction in both of them as FII selling aggravated. So, in fact, FIIs, if you see the numbers, they have sold over 45,000 crore just in a period of last 1 month. And more important, see the way rupee has depreciated against dollar, touching its all-time lowest level. And more important, yes, Brent crude going beyond $100 per barrel and closing decisively above that. Yes, because of the reasons of Strait of Hormuz being closed, and it has been very, very jittery in terms of the Brent crude price. And that will definitely affect country like India, even though the fight is between Iran, Israel and US. So for me, it is very clear this market has turned into a sell on rise market and all supports are getting broken. And now the next support to market comes closer to 23,200 for a very short term. And once you break that, yes, a move towards 22,000 eventually can happen on Nifty. So those of the investors who feel this is a great opportunity to buy for long term, don't go all out once and then buy everything at this level. Just in a piecemeal on every fall in a staggered manner, it is good to invest. And I feel, yes, over a period of time, slowly, we might drift to those levels of 22,000 on Nifty. And short-term support now is at 23,200, which should eventually break. But you might get short bounces in between. And unless Brent crude for you comes below $90 per barrel and shows cooling off, and second, unless rupee versus dollar again comes below 90 and shows strengthening versus dollar, I don't think so it is good to catch this falling knife. And you have to be very sector specific and stock specific in this market. So for me, on the buy side where you have relative strength, yes, it will be pharma where there is relative strength. And you also see certain public sector undertakings where you have valuation comfort. And yes, finally, you can also see metals which have now started correcting. If you get some more dip, that offers also a good buying opportunity for someone looking for 1 to 2 year. But definite weakness is clearly seen in bank. This fall, what you are seeing in market will continue to go on with banks leading the fall. IT continues the fall now for a long time. And yes, even autos and real estate are very, very weak. So I will definitely avoid IT, autos, and even private banks where definite weakness is seen, and even real estate for that matter. You have to avoid these sectors for short term. And yes, relative strength is definitely seen in pharma and also in select public sector undertaking.
Okay, so that's the view on individual sectors, but any stock specific ideas that you can share with our viewers?
Yeah, I'm taking one buy call and another sell one. So first, let me go with the sell call. For me, PG Electroplast has broken all crucial supports and there is a lot of open interest built up today and stock is moving down. And look at initial targets for PG Electroplast at around 475 to come. Keep a stop loss of 525 and every rise is a selling opportunity in this counter, which is very, very weak. From pharma, I want to definitely look at a buying opportunity, and that's where I'm picking Aurobindo Pharma. Again, this stock has consolidated and given a clear breakout above levels of 1,200, 1,250. And for me, any dip you get because of overall market weakness, that will be a buying opportunity in Aurobindo Pharma. No doubt, even Dr. Reddy looks strong, and pharma as a pack relatively is definitely far better compared to overall market. So I'm picking Aurobindo Pharma for a target of 1,400 and one can have a stop loss of 1,270 for this long call.
All right. With that, we'll let you go. Thank you so much for being a part of this show today and helping our viewers with your strategies. All right, time for a short break on markets at noon, but then post that more up on stock specific action.